Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kanda, Book Number 2, Sarga 46, Roman numerals, XLVI 46, the HALT. When Rama, chief of Raghu's race, arrived at that delightful place, he looked on Sita first, and then to Lakshman spake, the Lord of men. Now first the shades of night descend, since to the wilds our steps we bend. Joy to thee, brother, do not grieve, for our dear home and all we leave. The woods unpeopled seem to weep around us as their tenants creep, or fly to lair and den and nest, both bird and beast, to seek their rest. Methinks Ayodhya's royal town, where dwells my sire, of high renown, with all her men and dames tonight, will mourn us vanished from their sight. For by his virtues won they cling, in fond affection to their king. And thee and me, O brave and true, and Bharat and Shatrughna too, I for my sire and mother feel deep sorrow o'er my bosom still. Lest mourning us, oppressed with fears, they blind their eyes with endless tears. Yet Bharat's duteous love will show sweet comfort in their hours of woe, and with kind words their hearts sustain, suggesting duty, bliss, and gain. I mourn my parents now no more, account dear Bharat's virtues o'er, and his kind love and care dispel the doubts I had, and all is well. And thou thy duty wouldst not shun, and following me hast nobly done. Else bravest I should need a band around my wife as guard to stand. On this first night my thirst to slake, some water only will I take. Thus, brother, thus my will decides, though varied store the wood provides. Thus having said to Lakshman, he addressed in turn Sumantra, be most vigilant tonight, my friend, and with due care thy horses stand. The sun had set, Sumantra tied his noble horses side by side, gave store of grass with liberal hand, and rested near them on the strand. Each paid the holy evening rite, and when around them fell the night, the charioteer with Lakshman's aid a lowly bed for Rama laid. To Lakshman Rama bade adieu, and then by Sita's side he threw his limbs upon the leafy bed their care upon the bank had spread. When Lakshman saw the couple slept, still on the strand his watch he kept. Still with Sumantra there conversed, and Rama's varied gifts rehearsed. All night he watched, nor sought repose, till on the earth the sun arose. With him Sumantra stayed awake, and still of Rama's virtues spake. Thus near the river's grassy shore, which herds unnumbered wandered o'er, repose untroubled Rama found, and all the people lay around. The glorious hero left his bed, looked on the sleeping crowd, and said to Lakshman, whom each lucky line marked out for bliss with surest sign, O brother Lakshman, look on these, reclining at the roots of trees. All care, all care of house and home resign, caring for us with heart and mind. These people of the city yearn to see us to our home return. To quit their lives will they consent, but never leave their firm intent. Come, while they all unconscious sleep, let us upon the chariot leap, and swiftly on our journey speed, where not our progress may impede. That these fond citizens who roam far from Ikshwaku's ancient home no more may sleep neath bush and tree, following still for love of me. A prince with tender care should heal the self-brought woes his people feel, and never let his subjects share the burden he is forced to bear. Then Lakshman to the chief replied, who stood like justice by his side, Thy rede, O sage, I well commend. Without delay the car ascend. Then Rama to Sumantra spoke, Thy rapid steeds I pray thee yoke. Hence to the forest will I go, away, my lord, and be not slow. Sumantra urged to utmost speed, yoked to the car each generous steed, and then, with hand to hand applied, he came before the chief and cried, Hail, Prince, whom mighty arms adorn! Hail, bravest of the chariot born! With Sita and thy brother thou mayest mount, the car is ready now. The hero clomb the car with haste, his bow and gear within were placed, and quick the eddying flood he passed of Tamasa, whose waves ran fast. Soon as he touched the farther side, that thronged armed hero glorified, that strong armed hero glorified, he found a road both wide and clear, wherein the timid not could fear. Then, that the crowd might be misled, thus Rama to Sumantra said, Speed north a while, then hasten back, returning in thy former track, that so the people may not learn the course I follow, drive and turn. Sumantra at the chief's behest, quick to the task himself addressed. Then near to Rama came and showed the chariot ready for the road, with Sita then the princely two, who o'er the line of Raghu threw a glory ever bright and new, upon the chariot stood. Sumantra fast and faster drove his horses, who in fleetness strove, still onward to the distant grove, the hermit-haunted wood. Wow. Absolutely wow. Wow, absolutely wow. It's just mind-boggling, beautiful. We have to immerse our mind and consciousness into these beautiful pastimes of God, the beautiful Ramayana, Sri Ramayana. And when we immerse ourselves in these beautiful pastimes, then we can become purified. Because God performs beautiful, beautiful pastimes to attract us back to Him, That's the purpose of all this drama, all this transcendental drama. That's what we need. That's what humanity needs, to watch this transcendental Netflix of Ramayana, to get purified from all the mundane drama and nonsense that has no benefit. Anyway, this is so beautiful, so beautiful. All these exchanges, you know, how Rama is telling Sumantra to cheat and lie, to mislead people so they don't follow them anymore. It's so transcendental. People will say, "Oh, Rama made mistakes," "Oh, he lied. He told Sumantra to tell the king he did not hear him saying to stop. When Sumantra was driving the chariot, was driving away Rama to the forest, King Dasharatha was yelling, "Stop, stop." And literally, Sumantra was perplexed because king is ordering him to stop, but he did not. And Rama told Sumantra, "Tell him that you didn't hear him." In other words, God is telling his servant to lie. But you see, this is called transcendental lying. It's not actually lying. It is just to enhance the whole sweetness of the pastime. That's the purpose of this so-called lying. To enhance the sweetness of Sri Ramayana. That's the purpose. God can do whatever he wants. He can lie, he can cheat, he can do whatever he wants. He can eat the whole universe. Rama can eat the whole universe. And nobody can do nothing about it. But the point is that when God comes to this earth, everything he does is perfect. Every single little thing is perfect. And this is what we need as humanity, to remember these pastimes. Instead, we are forced to remember some ugly-faced politicians, some little low-class human beings, ideologues of all kinds of liberals and conservatives, all garbage, all possible garbage of humanity, all cow munchers, all fucking cannibals, eating cows. So we have the society of complete demons, complete fools, and we are forced to watch that all day long on television, in the movies, completely lost to themselves and to the reality. That's definitely not gonna help anybody. The only thing that can help humanity is to remember this. Ramayana. Ramayana. The pastimes of God, when God walked the earth. Jai Shri Ram. Roma Victa. Ciao.